Boo and hello. I suppose I should say ho, 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 and all of that to a festive little podcast that I wanted to make for you all. And as you can see, I'm bedecked in Christmas jumper and all the rest of it. I've made this all around to look as seasonal as possible. And anyway, I hope this one will find you well. And I just want to talk about some of the changes that are coming to my platform in the coming next few weeks. Number one, there'll be a complete rebrand of the shows that I do. I intend to make all my podcasts video and audio. So for those of you who are masochists, you can actually get to see me. And for those of you who just want to hear me, well, you just get to hear me. But that'll be coming along in the beginning in the new year. And in addition to that, there'll be many other changes. Some of the stuff will be going out on other new platforms as I try to diversify the offering. Yes, there is life beyond X. So I thought what I'd just chat to you about in this very quick podcast is this whole notion that the UK government seems to have considered that the Netflix sort of drama slash documentary Adolescence is actually real, and it's something that must be turned into government policy, because that's essentially what our safeguarding minister Jess Phillips has done when they've come out with all this nonsense saying, oh, there's so much violence against girls and women by young white boys. Oh, those young white boys, they're the real problem. We've got to get them in the classroom. We've got to re-educate them. We've got to detoxify them. We've got to take all that masculinity out of them. We need to make sure that they hold the right attitudes. Preferably we'll stop them going on the internet so they don't get to hear anything that we don't want them to hear. And essentially recondition our youth. Now, here's my response to that. Sort of Jess Phillips. It is for parents to decide what how their kids should be brought up and the attitudes that their kids should hold. It's not your business. And anyway, I mean, there's something missing. There's an elephant in this room, and we're not just talking about Jess Phillips. We're talking about the fact that this epidemic of violence against girls and women, which is unacceptable. Where's it coming from exactly? Which is the demographic that's fast growing, Jess, in our schools, which might just be the one that holds deeply misogynist views against women and girls, because that's a part of their ideology. Any thoughts on that, Jess? Let me give you a clue. Your constituency, Yardley, Birmingham, it's 45% Muslim. One of the most Muslim constituencies in the UK. I wanted to know, Jess, will you be going around the local mosques to tell them that they need to make sure that they're not teaching stuff that's deeply misogynistic and could encourage violence against girls and women? Will you be doing that, Jess? No, you won't, because you're too busy demonizing all young white boys, the vast majority of whom I believe probably behave very civilly. And I mean, young people are young people. But I think this is social engineering being done by Labour, because that's what they like to do. This is these Fabian fascists that we've got in government are a real problem. They really are. Like, my whole question is really, it's not so much can we outlast this Labour government, but will the UK still be will it be even recognisable? Because we're going to have the thought police in our schools. Teachers will be looking out for anything that's vaguely misogynistic. And when it comes to misandry, which is something Jess Phillips doesn't seem to have know about, they'll not be talking about that. No. So we're going to be having reconditioned kids in the classroom. We're going to have digital ID everywhere spying upon us. We're going to have no jury trials. I mean, who needs a jury? A jury. That's so passé, isn't it? I mean, okay, it was in Magna Carta, but as David Lammy said, we have to move on. We have to modernize. We have to get away from ideas of, being tried by 12 of your fellow citizens. It's old-fashioned. The judge will do the job. I mean, I completely trust the judges in this country to deliver exactly what the government wants. Oh, hang on, that might be such a good idea, might it? So this is the issue that we have anyway. We have a we have a Fabian fascist in the form of Stormer and his mob running rampant, wrecking the British economy, wrecking society, demonizing the wealth creating part of the economy so it can feed the indolent part of the economy. And I mean, basically, that's Stormer delivering what he promised: the complete destruction of the United Kingdom as we know it. And to make sure he can do this, he might have to cancel elections. There is this big question about the 63 local council elections in 2026 that he's written to each council, telling them, look, if you want to cancel them, that's okay, because we're reorganizing stuff, and having democracy once we're reorganizing stuff is a bit of a pain. So if you could see your way to just cancelling them, that'd be great, and then it'll all be fine. So there you have, my friends, an absolutely, utterly dysfunctional UK, a dysfunctional Fabian fascist government, authoritarian thugs, people like Jess Phillips, who's unfit to be in office, and they're the ones setting the agenda. Yeah, makes you think.